Hi there YouTube, it's Karen, or Shrinking Goofball. It is week 42, so if you watched my last video, you'll know that I reported that it was week 40, so I was away for week 41. So week 42 post-op, I reported last 2 weeks ago that I was 185 pounds. Today I'm 184, which is a 1 pound loss, for a total loss of 137 pounds. So over a 2 week period, 1 pound doesn't seem like very much, but I was away on holidays, so I was happy I didn't gain, and a pound is a pound. It adds to my weight loss, so I'm still good. 19 pounds away from target of 165. How fantastic is that? So imagine being overweight from your 20s, actually a little earlier than my 20s. I started gaining in college, and always being on a goal and having a target and never being able to hit that target. And here I am 19 pounds away from target when I've already lost 137 pounds. So I'm thrilled. So I was in Wisconsin for almost a week and tried a couple new things. I tried pizza. Now for some reason I've heard people say that they don't eat pizza. Now this pizza, I'm going to tell you, was honestly like from the bottom, you see, it was like this big and then like that big. So it was a small piece of pizza. Very thin crust and loaded with vegetables like red pepper, green pepper, tomatoes, whatever. It was like a hot salad with no lettuce. So I ate that, had cheese obviously, and you know when you make pizza or you heat up cheese, the oil comes out. So whether you have it cold or hot, you're eating cheese. So I didn't really feel bad eating it, but I know a lot of people say they don't eat pizza, but it was one piece. I wanted to try it, and it worked well with my stomach. I wasn't sick. I didn't feel full, and I just had that one piece, and I was happy. What else did I try that was new? I don't remember. We did go on a fishing charter, and we caught like a 19-pound salmon. So that night we had salmon. It was pretty good. She did it on the barbecue. And I ate lots of bananas because my potassium's a bit low, but I do love bananas. Oops. That's all I need is to drop my son's iPad. Hold on. Oh my god. I've got it resting up against my, oh my god. Against my, there we go. My mouthwash, because it's full and heavy. So let me see, I think I need to move over now. Can you see me okay? So yeah, trying new foods, not a lot of new ones, but definitely a couple of different ones. Only had one negative experience with being sick, and as I told you before, my ulcer is gone, so I really shouldn't be sick. And being sick for a gastric bypass patient is something is wrong, so figure out what it is. So the one night that I wasn't well, I had whatever the meat was, I really don't remember, and vegetable, and she made corn on the cob. It was bicolored corn, as the Americans call it. We call it peaches and cream. And it was delicious. I didn't finish it. I had like maybe one row. But it was the last thing that I ate, and when I felt sick, it was the only thing that came up. Sorry for the graphic nature of this video. But yeah, so maybe I just had too much and didn't eat slow enough. So what was last came up. And I'm always pretty good with my quantities of how much I eat, so I don't know. I am going to try corn again because I love corn on the cob. It's just what summer is about. So, getting back to my weight, as I was setting up the video, as you can see I'm looking at the camera. Sometimes if I'm looking like this, it's because I can see myself. And when I was setting it up, I was like, oh my god, look at my muffin top. Because I had the mirror. I have a long mirror here next to me. So, let me show you what I mean. Well, you can't see me when I'm sitting, obviously. But this is me. Let me pull my pants up. My boobs look large because I've got a good bra on. But because you can see how it's kind of gaping here. See? It's because I'm really small here and this is big. She had the arthritis of the hands. So yeah, so it's just a good bra because I had my bathing suit on earlier and I had no boobs. So I was sitting in my wheelchair today because I'm trying to alleviate the pain that I have in my knees all the time, and I noticed my muffin top. So of course I still have my gut. I'm kind of hoping when I get to my goal weight, hopefully by November, I'll be able to have my tummy done. My bum
is small. I really don't have a bum. Well, I do have a bum, but I don't have a shelf anymore. I can't put my vase here as decoration when I walk around. So my bum has to go, this is my front bum. So as you can see, if I pull this shirt, which is actually a large, extra large, I should have gotten a large. You can see when I pull it tight, I don't really have a muffin top. I'm not sucking it in because this can't be sucked in anymore. But when I kind of sit, there it is. Oh, I got a muffin top. Now, to be honest with you, I've seen kids that wear really short tops, really tight tops, and they have muffin tops that come up over their pants, so I can't complain. That muffin top is great compared to the muffin tops I've had, which you would never see because my shirts were all too big and too baggy. What else? I did have a bit of a setback with my knees. Had what I call a flare-up because I live in pain. I'm always in pain with my knees. I wake up with pain. During the day I'm in pain. Doesn't matter what time it is. But on Wednesday when we were there, it was our last night, and I was limping around, wasn't sure what happened. And then Thursday we had a very long drive home, and in the car the whole time, of course. And we had our rest stops, and everything was fine. But as I got out to, stretch, I couldn't put a lot of weight on my knees. Then on Friday, drove my son to his friends. They had something they were doing, and we spent the day sort of just having lunch and going to the movies, and I could barely walk. So I took a couple of Percocet, which are what I was on before, which I was on, and they gave me absolutely no relief even within the hour. So we ended up at emergency, and the doctor wanted to know why I haven't had surgery yet. So who knows, I might be pushing for that in the near future because I'm in a wheelchair all the time now anyway, and I'm in pain all the time anyway. But he gave me morphine, and they just make me so sleepy. I could sleep for 2 hours at a time, get up for half an hour and want to go back. Oh, look. I just noticed my collarbone. Look, can you see it? That's so cool. I actually have like no meat here, no meat here. I'm not even worried about the position of the iPad because I always used to be so worried about my double chin. If you go back to some really early videos, you notice that I probably posted so that I don't have 3 or 4 chins. So I'm very pleased with no double chin and the fact that I have a collarbone and my arms look thin. Yeah. I may sound conceited, but oops, I got a message. I don't care right now. So yeah, so I ended up with the morphine. The morphine took the edge off so I could function, but I was sleeping a lot. I haven't taken the morphine in 2 days. Still in my regular pain, but it's not the flare-up. I was driving my son into the city, and I actually had to stop to take a sleep. So we stopped in a parking lot of a donut shop, and I slept for 15 minutes. And I said, just give me 5 more, 5 more, 5 more, and probably half an hour later I said, okay, let's go. So that kind of stinks. But anyway, that's it really. It's almost time for school for the kids, and that means waking up early. I do set my alarm for 8 or 9 so I don't waste away the day, but making lunches and all that. Anyway, let's not talk about the fall and the winter because I'll probably need more medication. So I've decided that Thursdays are going to be my posting day. It just works out better for me. I can't give you any reasons time-wise, it just works out better. So my videos are going to be on Wednesdays, so you can look forward to that on Wednesday. On Thursdays, not Wednesdays. No, not Wednesdays. So yes, look forward to seeing them on Thursdays. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. 9 minutes already. Jeez, where does the time go? You guys have a great week. See you, YouTube.